Mr. Blue, you'll get it right. And then all these other shows, all these military shows, they're like, hey, I think Chip knows how to play guitar, and when they have boxing tournaments, they're like, hey, I think Joey boxed. Let's see if Joey's like, well, I'm playing piano now, and oh wait, that's a movie. I stole that from that movie. Ryan seems medicated. Yeah, Ryan Dawson looks medicated. Talks so slow. Yep, Magnus, the only sober dude. Made a note. Timestamp. I used to love saying timestamp. 1:14:39. With V and Ryan acting doped up. I've got a note here saying that Ryan looked impressive. He knew his lines. He was able to only briefly look down for anything he was forgetting. Fiorella can't remember squat. And then when she tries to improvise, she doesn't want everyone knowing she's reading lines. He sounds like an idiot. Kid with some tardive dyskinesia from Dawson. That's widespread. People should stay away from all the pills, maybe just smoke pot. You don't even need pot. If you need pot, you need it. But other than that, people should just try to live clean and sober. I'm gonna wrap this up, or I'll be able to get this within 15 minutes. Okay, I got a note here. It says just says fee. So we'll take a look at that. The last note is where keeps doing self-promotion. It's cult like. Alright, Fee is a broken record. When she tries to go off of the teleprompter, she's usually repeating crap that she already said some other time. Like the way Glory kept talking up that one quote from Pompeo. So Fee was talking up, you have to get beyond team sports. You have to stop being hyper-partisan. So it's cult-like. It's brainwashing 101. So I've got new screenshots from Twitter. I went to Twitter, I searched Convo Couch, and I got a fairly good overview of what's going on over there for chatter concerning Dore and his underlings. These people. So there's Misty. I remember that one. Misty fell asleep. The guy on the bottom far right, I think that's Robbie Yeager's brother. If you ever watch them two together, they look very similar for face. Now, of course, that guy there is skinny, but I think they're brothers somehow. So that would mean that they're using fake names. One of them is, at least. Someone should squeal right out who these people are. If any of them are lying, like, who are they? Like, any ex-soldiers out there say, like, oh yeah, I was in that army with Misty's real name is Misty Frills. I think she might be Sarah Frills' sister. But yes, it's pretty weird behavior. Even Poinkinen's looking down at her. The older guy in the white shirt is wondering what's going on. Lori looks a little worried, and what's his face? Yeager's younger brother or something is going, my poor Misty Moneybags is her nickname. Alright, so that's an old screenshot. Let's get to the newer ones. Looks like I'm going to go over 15 minutes, so I'll end up making 2 videos. Alright, that avatar of Misty is freaking weird looking. It looks nothing like her. It makes one wonder what the F's going on. So I realized Ryan Dawson was back into play. I just creaked a chair. That guy Dawson, his chair, he just doesn't seem too polished. But I did see him looking down at a script, and he did say that thing about COINTELPRO, which I'm sure I either already played. So this is the audio portion. I do the audio. I've already gone through all that. I don't know how I got fairly okay at making these videos. Oh, I know how. It's because it's not that tough. The tough part is the lack of freedom of association. Within our arse is trolled. Everything is controlled. So yeah, Misty looks fairly weird with that picture. There's no way that's her. I mean, it's her, but what the hell's going on with that picture? She's military. You can see it on her shoulders. There's Magnus. It really seems to me that he's clean. He's sober. He's definitely part of the paid fake racket, though. My theory of Magnus is he's a fake boogaloo. He's clean though, I think. Unless I missed it. I think Ryan Dawson is on some kind of antidepressant. He seems medicated. Fiorella looks just so loopy all the time. I'm not sure how people look on opiates or heroin. That's what I'm thinking there. She just really seems out of it, but awake. So, alright, so if you look above, probably maybe you already did, Comrade Misty, the fake activist, the military shell, she's saying something, she's trying to troll this guy, Dave the Progressive Bull, and she implied or said he's friends with Ryan Dawson. How she goes not to troll? What the hell does that mean, not to troll? His own scumbag friends. She's like, this isn't trolling. So I don't know if that's an outright lie, but maybe it's true, who knows, but the guy comes back, says, this is you with Dawson. So there's frickin' Misty, the moron, talking up Dawson, right, trying to attack someone for being associated with the anti-Semite. And it turns out she does shows with him. That's A1 primo hypocrisy. That's like Rob Webber attacking Jimmy Dore for hosting Magnus, for supporting Magnus, yet he does shows with Greg Hausch, who then goes on and does shows with Steve Pointinen and Glory Jones of the Slow News Day bracket. That's enough for that picture. Craig Costa Jardula, I think he tried to delete this. He might have deleted this comment, but someone took the screenshot. He put up an outrageous lie. He goes, people who are fully vaccinated. What? The thing about getting vaccinated is, at a minimum, you're not gonna die. Some people die. It's like a rare fluke. Even then, who knows? Probably not even then. There is a bit of a risk to the vaccine, but it's very low. Much lower than the pandemic. So anyway, he's being nutty there. I'd say more, but I don't want to get blamed for they're trying to get us killed. It's a pandemic. Get the frickin' vaccine already, you morons. Okay, here's a podcast. The Magnus has a show, he calls it Unity or Death podcast. He's clearly COINTELPRO. He put on Jafari Jones. If you notice, what's her face? Fiorella stopped. Convo Couch, they all stopped supporting Jafari Jones. I exposed him in a previous video. He's also an informant. The whole rackets they're all exposed. Anyone who can't see that these are COINTELPRO, I've been on the internet a very, very long time. I've outed COINTELPRO agents. I've tweeted right at them. They were all COINTELPRO. Adrian Lamo. I was in contact with Adrian Lamo at Twitter. Brandon Darby. Lee Stranahan is COINTELPRO. People need to grow up and see that there's got to be COINTELPRO somewhere. Talk about naive. If people don't think there's COINTELPRO out right in our faces. So Jafari Jones, I took that screenshot because frickin' Fiorella I have that in one of the videos, and also Ford Fisher promoted Jafari Jones also, and Ford Fisher is part of it, and Ford Fisher and Jason Burmis, they're from InfoWars. David Icke, Tim Pool, it's all a frickin' joke of a rigged internet. You know, I'm the troll, I'm the kook. That's just my shtick. I go, I'm the troll, I'm the kook, alright. But then I flipped it around, and a few times I created my own few sentences for future screenplay. I go, you're the troll, you're the kook. I guess you had to be there. Unity or Death, there's Misty Winston from when she was on that Star Trek episode. I'm just kidding, I don't know. I mean, but look at her, what's going on there? Ryan Dawson, it's like a Nazi. I mean, he does. That's not my fault. There's that Oliver Reed. Is that what that Brit's name was?